I have tried my best, piled under my stress, but the past I can't unsee. When you were here with me, though it's been so many years, I'm still trapped beneath my fears. And if you'd like to see my disgrace, I'll be behind my brave face. Cold from lack of skin, fighting what's within. I smile through criticity, like you were here with me. No, it's been so many years, I'm still trapped beneath my fears. And if you change your mind and stay, leave me behind my brave face. I'm afraid to say the words you led astray. I'm expected to pursue a bond that I thought I once knew when I was held by you. And though it's been so many years, I'm still trapped beneath my fears. And if you have an imprint to make, leave me behind my brave face. Hello everybody, here I am. Hello! How are we doing? Thank you for following PPYXA9. What a name. Today, I'm very low energy, as you might be able to hear. What is that enchanting music? The one before, promo. That music is, well, that specific one is called Prepare for Perfection from the Perfection soundtrack, which is on Spotify. I forget all of the things like Apple Music, Google Music, all of the things. If you just search Yagman X, if you like more of that, listen to it there. Thanks for reminding me to do promo, Jamie. But yeah, today is going to be a very short stream. Thank you for following Briono. I made like custom follow things, and every time I stream it seems to reset back to this icky one, but that's okay. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, so today I am going to be doing some sprites, and that's what I've been doing every night. So that's why I'm a little bit tired. I wasn't actually going to stream today, but I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'll stream, I'll show you my process, I'll show you what I've been making. It's so freaking easy to do what I'm about to show you as well. It just takes time, but it looks really, really pretty when it's done. So if you don't know, yeah, the mic has eyes. Have you never noticed that before? A lot of things in my bedroom have eyes, Sidnator. Oh crap. Oh, hope I didn't take that out. I think it's okay. Hey Clay. Yeah, a lot of things have eyes in my bedroom. Wait. Now we're on a tangent. My cactus. Oh, where's my camera? My cactus. When I got this cactus, its head was like this, and now it's just grown, so it's like becoming like a mega mind cactus with like a massive skull. Anything else with eyes? I think that's it really, actually. Just two things. Okay, just two things, but yeah. Yeah, attached to, of course. He's a manly cactus. Oh yeah, my uke case has angry eyes on it. My ukulele case. So, I like to be watched. I mean, I'm a streamer. What do you expect? Your guitar needs eyes. Just stick some little eyes on there. That'd be quite funny if I'm playing. No one would be really listening to like if I messed up or whatever, because they'd be too busy staring at the set of eyes that's on the guitar. Hey Bastion. Hey Mark. Hey Ultimate X James. I saw you were live on YouTube and didn't notice you were on Twitch as well. Yes, actually, now that you mentioned that, Briono, I'm really scared, but I've been thinking about it. I've been talking a lot to my therapist lately. I'm not going to open up too much. Probably will open up more to my Patreons coming soon, because you all know first. But yeah, in the future, next year, there are going to be no more live streams on YouTube. It's going to be moving all over to Twitch, so that I can set up Twitch properly. I can use like Twitch emotes and stuff like that. And I can start taking all of this a little bit more seriously. So exciting, scary, but I've planned it out. We can finish Alan Wake before Christmas, and I can be streaming that on both YouTube and Twitch. But then afterwards, oh my god, it's gonna be Twitch only. So move over while you can, if you want to. But anyway. I'll explain more about that as we go along, and if you're in my Discord, which link in the description if you want to join, I will obviously tell you more there. But yeah, Twitch is definitely the way to go. I'll just put a little invite to anyone who might want to get into the Discord. Why? It's got more options for interaction with the chat, I can put emotes in, which I've just paid for emotes, and I know I can do that on YouTube, but I don't want to open memberships because for me memberships is basically just another Patreon, and I have Patreon. I don't need a membership, and Google takes way too much anyway. So small creators on YouTube don't really see any of that money that comes in, unfortunately. There's more ways to actually make more revenue through Twitch, and I don't know, it sounds horrible to say that, but at the end of the day, if you want to do more of it, unfortunately, you have to gain something back from it, and I have to start taking this a little bit seriously if I want to keep doing it, because if not, I'm gonna work myself into an early grave. So reading the text, the emojis appear. It's funny though. Yeah, no, it is funny, but I really want you to use these emojis because they're really super cute. And my friend did them, and she's really talented, and I'm very excited to share them with you. And they'll be in Discord as well, so exciting times. I'm going to show you what I've been working on today. So if you didn't know, I have been working on another music video. So Jamie and I have made a song during lockdown. I guess it's the second lockdown. I don't even know, like 10th lockdown or whatever it is. We made a song during that lockdown. Lockdown's kind of gone now in England anyway, but a lot of people are still acting like it is because, COVID still is here and, around and whatever. So we produced the song. I wrote it during the first lockdown. We produced it into a more fully fleshed mammal. It breathes and it gives birth. It doesn't give birth. Anyway, we made it into a nice piece, and now the song is ready, and I'm just working on the music video. So my initial thought, I had a 3D room. You can check out my game dev live streams playlist. The last video will be me showing you the 3D room that I have, and I want to put me in the room, and I want it to be like I'm a ghost in the room, and that I haven't left for a long time, and I'm doing loads of different things. It's kind of like a wisp just going around the room doing different things. And the best way I could think of to do that is to add these little sprites made by doing rotoscope animation, because I used that in the Unreal Cinematic for Forgive Me, and it looked so cute. So I just thought it would be really good to do it again. Making the song during all the lockdowns, thousands of the lockdowns. Let's change this one here. Thanks for joining the Discord. So this is me, my little guitar, and I'll show you the setup for how I do this. This is honestly so simple. Anyone can do this. You don't need to be a great artist. I'm not a great artist. So what I've done there is I've just duplicated the PSD so that I can arrange and put them both next to each other, because I like to look at one in the big form, all together, and then I like to zoom into what I'm working on so I can see what I'm drawing on. I have my Wacom tablet here. I have my little pen. And then we literally just trace over me. Where are you from? You sound extra English. I am English. Way! 10 points. Woo, woo, woo. I'm actually from Plymouth though. So with Jana, so like we'll go like that, and we'll go a bit farmer like every now and then, which is not very English. But my grandma did teach me proper English. So you can thank my granny for that. I've already got a little bit of animation here. I just want to have at least a few chord changes. So let's show you what I've got so far. So what I've got so far is like this. So I've got just like a bobbing up and down one time. But I want her to changed the chord a few times, so she's still on the same chord and she's going up and down. And if I could just get her to do that for like at least, I think it's like do 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 do. Yeah, just the 3 chords. So this will be the first one, and then I'll do 2 more, and then it can loop back around. That's the main thing. You just want it to loop really nicely, and then you can just use it wherever you want, and it'll look really nice. Not common look. Oh, people used to call me Hermione in school. Yep. I'm fine with that. Hermione's cool. I'll definitely be Hermione. Little know-it-all. Okay, so here, see, I do another bob, but I'm thinking that's going to be way too much. I can't do another sprite for another bob, so I'm doing 1 bob per chord. So yeah, I'll just do this. I might put on some music in the background once I've finished nattering, but we'll see how this goes. Might also cut this short. We'll see. I need to finish this by tonight, so if you distract me too much, then I might need to leave. But we'll see. Which layer am I on? Apparently it's hidden. Yes, it is hidden. Yeah, I'm currently in Brighton. I phrased that. Yag's got a combine harvester. Yag's got a brand new combine harvester, that's it. Yag's got a brand new combine harvester. She'll give you the K. Ba-dum bum bum bum. Come on, let's get together in perfect harmony. So usually what I do is I don't want to put much detail in, because you've got to do a lot of these, and they're only going to be shown like maybe not even a second. But any details that I do put in, you need to make sure that you carry them over. So, for instance, if I'm going to do like a freckle, or I don't know, a wrinkle or something, make sure I carry it over the next couple of frames so that it will like gradually kind of fade out or something. I don't know why I did that. I could have just Control Z. But the good thing about rotoscope animation is because it is only going to be running for like not even a second, it doesn't have to be perfect. So what did I do here? Okay. So I'll try and copy this where I've got like little indents over here. I'll copy that one. This has definitely been one of the most complicated ones because of the guitar. It's so weird when I do something other than playing games, because when I play games I'm so loud. Now I'm just like doing some wiggly lines. Yeah. This reminds me of when Vine Source Joel did a flipbook of Bob Ross in Mario Paint. I have no idea who that is, but that sounds really fun. Hey Shrey. Yes, I'm using my Wacom. I don't know which one this is, but I'm using this drawing pad Zidinator, if you can see it. Gotta remember the Leviosa spell, and like Ron, who always seems to have trouble with spells. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Exactly. I think Emma Watson's just like an awesome person as well, to be honest. I love how she, after being Hermione, was just like, you know what, I still want to go to university and stuff, even though she really didn't have to. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, because they acted as these characters when they were quite a young age, for quite a long time as well, I wonder if it kind of shaped who they were as a person, so their personality kind of like morphed into the Harry Potter actors or characters, because you know they were actually really freaking young, weren't they? They were like 12 or something. Oopsie. What did I do for this one? Oh, I'm not even drawing that fair. Yeah, this one, I've had this one for a bloody long time as well, this drawing tablet. It has done me good. One thing that I wish Photoshop did that it doesn't, but whenever I draw on my tablet, the software on the tablets are so good at like making your lines look really smooth and crisp. I guess it's anything, oh geez, stop it. I guess it's anything that's like a vector shapes. It's really good at like smoothing out your lines and they look real pretty. But with Photoshop, it's just like janky lines everywhere. But then you zoom out and it doesn't look as bad. You're like, ah, okay. Like there. Here, I look okay here. This is why I like to have a zoomed out view as well as a zoomed in view, so I can see kind of what it looks like all the time. Let's do... No, bugger off. Oh yeah, if you hear weird beeps, I'm really sorry about this. My computer started doing it the other day. I don't know what I've done. I think I've turned on some sort of like key help thing of my digger. I don't know if you're hearing the beeps. I just heard the beep. Beep, beep, beep. It's trying to be helpful, but it's not helpful. Ta-da! Guitar strings. This needs to be a bit thicker. So, you probably all know, but if you hold down shift and then you just like go from point to point, it makes a straight line. So it makes straight lines so much easier. But to be honest, in rotoscope animation, I quite like it when lines are a little bit janky. I think it gives it some character, a little bit of wiggle. Oh, sticky keys. How do I disable the sticky keys? I don't have a... Doesn't look like there's anything on my keyboard. It's so weird when I'm so used to like blasting out music when I do this and just singing my head off. Press the Windows key and type sticky keys. Play a sound when the sticky keys modifier is pressed. No, thank you. Use sticky keys on. Ah, yay! Thank you. I've turned it off. Sweet. See, I teach you something, you teach me something. Oh, by the way, you might be wondering like how I've even got my reference in here. But in Photoshop, it's quite easy to add a, what is it called? Like a media layer, I think it is. You can see down here in my layers, I've got a video group, and then I've got like, oh, it's just above my head here. Let's drag it up. I've got like a video, and here I've got like a video group. And you can do this in this drop down, you can add media. And then I just added my footage, and I made sure that my videos were quite short and just held the actions that I wanted to be used as a looping like sprite animation. So literally 10-second clips is perfect. And when you do take your footage for this, you have to be thinking in mind that you need this to loop. So anything that you do at the start, you have to make sure that you finish with that as well. So like this is going like up and down the same chords, so I knew that I could just do that once and then come back. Trying to be helpful. Maybe that's helpful. I feel like it's all quite self-explanatory really. It's just more about finding the time and the patience to get stuff like this done. But once you do, I feel like the results are like really freaking pretty. I've always had such a love for janky animation. Like, we see so much nice, clean animation that it's sometimes just really refreshing to see more hand-drawn, handmade animation over like After Effects and stuff. Not that After Effects animation or 3D animation isn't good, it's very good. But there's just something very wholesome, like just touches my heart about old style Photoshop like layered animation. Art lectures with the Eggman. Oh jeez. I did used to lecture for a little bit, so I guess it's still there. I don't know how I used to do that. The imposter syndrome was there so big. I was like, I should not be doing this kind of stuff. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to put some music on. I think I will. I've got Witcher songs stuck in my head, so we're just going to like listen to some Witcher music. Okay. I'm sure that won't be copyrighted, will it? I won't be told off. I'm sure it'll be fine. Here we go. 1 hour of emotional, relaxing Witcher music. Let's jump right in. That's very loud. There. Let me know how that is. If it's too loud or too quiet or whatever. haven't played The Witcher in so long now. I miss it. I feel like whenever I play Witcher though, I need a good few hours free. Black? No, you're supposed to be the... Oh, I'm drawing in the fucking video frame. Wah! Always make sure you draw on the correct layer. There you go. Give yourself a goatee. No. Aw, happy Thanksgiving. I forgot about that. That's so cute. Thanks for popping in, Bergie. I hope you have a good time with your family. That's so sweet. So cute. I heard that apparently like Americans don't get that many holidays. Because we get quite a few bank holidays over here, but apparently Americans don't. And Thanksgiving is like one of their only. Am I right in what I heard? Let me know. Let me know, any Americans here or anyone who knows. Because that's sad. I'm sure you get Easter off at least. Something like that, I'm sure that'll do. Okay, now my hair. The hair. Jeez, I need a haircut so badly. I need a haircut. Wait, let me have a look how I did it before. Hey Emerson from Colombia. I hope you're having a good day. Okay. No, trust me, I need a haircut. Like, my hair is getting so long, like my fringe, that it's going into my eyes. I need it cut. But I don't know when I'm going to be able to go to the hairdresser. So I think I'm just going to cut it myself at some point. I'll find some time. I'm going back, traveling to see my parents this weekend and my grandparents. I haven't seen my grandparents since before COVID, so it'll be the first time in like 2 years. That's why I'm working so hard to try and get a lot of this done, so I can have a nice, relaxing weekend. DIY job, exactly. Yeah, the last few times I've done my fringe has turned out alright, so I trust myself. To be honest, I think having like curly / wavy hair does help a lot though, because if you mess up, no one really can tell because your hair's got so much texture to it anyway. Whereas if I had straight hair and I cut it and I made it bad, everyone could tell. So I'm quite lucky. Quite lucky. Yeah. Wait. I could have sworn I did this like middle bit. Maybe I didn't. What? Okay. I could have sworn I did that. Maybe I did it on the wrong layer. Or maybe I was thinking about doing it. That was the previous frame. Oh shit! You're right, I've already done 2 frames for that. I literally forgot. I still thought I was working on my first. Yay, I'm doing more than I realised. How? How many people here have played The Witcher? I know a lot of you know already how much I love The Witcher, but God, I do. I think that's why I don't play it very much. Is that weird? Like, I'm one of those people that if I love something, I like don't finish it, like because I never want it to be over. So if I'm eating, I don't know, some sweets or something, I won't finish the bag because I want to keep them. It doesn't really make sense when I explain it, but I haven't finished. I finished the main game, but I haven't finished the DLC. I'm taking my sweet time. Keep them until they get moldy. Exactly, that's why it doesn't make any sense. Then you just can't enjoy it anyway. Yeah, I'm watching season 2 with my mom, Sydney. She's really excited because we watched the first one together. So she can't wait for me to come home for Christmas and then we can watch The Witcher together. Okay, so that should be good. I don't know if I'm the only one who tries to like sing to these Witcher songs like, oh, when I'm on my own. Okay, that should be fine. Nope, missing that arm bit. Have I done the guitar strings? I don't think I have. I have. Sweet. I have. Okay, so she goes from there to there, down. Right, let me just let it play. Spoilers? Jeez. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, so I need to go down, and then she goes, she goes up. Let's do it here. And then I can cut, and it'll make a copy of that layer and put it onto a different layer. So then I can go delete. Start again. I swear I didn't do a previous layer. I'm going in freaking sane. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Wiggly. I often put my tongue out when I'm concentrating, so this is probably pretty weird to watch. Sorry if this is kind of boring. I've never done drawing on a stream before. I don't know how people do it, like how they talk and draw at the same time. There's so much concentration involved. But hey, maybe this is one of those streams that like you can do work too or something. You know what I mean? Or you put me on in the background so you don't feel alone. Very true. Wiggly does look good for ghosts. Hopefully I can just at least get this to a point where I can show you what we've done today and you can marvel at the like 2 seconds of footage. You can be like, whoa, you did that in 2 hours, that's so cool. And I can be like, yeah, this is why I stay up till midnight every night. But no, it does look super cool. And after I do this one, I only have one more to do. I think I've made 4 sprites already. I call them sprites, but they're like just little like 2D animation plane things. But yeah, so nearly there.
To bind our fortunes, damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as we weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Ooh, no. Ooh, yeah. Hey Jefferson! Welcome to a most chill stream. We're just doing some rotoscope animation right now. Hey Michael! Hope everyone's doing okay. I'm doing alright. I think everyone else seems alright. How are you all doing? Hey Miyazu! if you want to sing along with me, join in. Oh, I love The Witcher. Are they going to make another one? I really hope so. There's no offense, like, even when I heard about Cyberpunk, it's just not for me. Like, the world, just everything, just not for me. Witcher, for me. I really hope they carry on with it, because I always said I wanted to play a game with, like, mythical creatures and just, like, basically just mythical creatures where I can just roam around and not only kill them, but also, like, have storylines that intertwine with them, and, like, you feel like you're living in, like, a fully fleshed universe. It's not just about killing. And Witcher is exactly that. And not only that, but, like, the character developments in Witcher, it's so freaking good. I mean, Yennefer is just an amazing female character. And it's just like, Yennefer and Geralt's relationship is, like, as in the relationship that's portrayed through the game, is like a, what would you say? Like a really good example of how you can make realistic relationships portrayed through video games, and you can show like a mix of sexual tension, but also like actual blossoming romance that isn't just about sex or marriage as an end game. I think they did that whole relationship arc thing so well. I didn't choose Triss, so I don't know about that, but I just think Yen as a character is so well done. Like, you know, she can be both sexy but also powerful. You know, she's got wisdom about her, illusion. You know, she's not just coming to the man's beck and call all the time. I fucking love Yennefer. But they just did so well, and they did so well with Geralt, like making a manly man figure who is fucking stupid sometimes. Like he actually is. He's such a likable character, and the way, I guess you could play him how you wanted to, which is also nice about the game. But I always made him just very upfront and honest about his emotions and his feelings, which was a nice change for like a big tough manly man to have, you know, in his character. But I guess that was probably down to how you played him and the answers that you gave as him. But then that's nice to have the option too. I'm just rambling now. Just rambling. I turned off sticky keys. Why does it do this? Oh, it's turned back on. Maybe there's an apply button. There's not an apply button. Well, can you stay off, please? Hey Henry! Yeah, I am doing some rotoscope animation for a music video that I am making. Rotoscope animation is so easy to do, it's just very time consuming. Basically you put a video into Photoshop, and then you use the video as a reference to create your animation frames. And what I'm doing is I'm exporting all of the animation frame layers, well, they're just layers really, as their own PNGs, because then I can put them into Unreal Engine and I can use them as sprite animations, and I can use the flipbook node and I can flip through all the little images. So that's what I'm going to do in my music video, which is being made in a games engine. Yep, is that word? Engine, I'm a gin. Oh, I can't wait to have a glass of gin. That'll be nice. so how many have I done now? Like 2. Okay, we need to pick up the pace. Oof, oof. This sounds like Fable to me. This music. It's still Witcher, but it sounds like Fable. I cannot get over that Alan Wake sound, like piece of music that we were playing the other day, and it sounded just like Arkham Asylum. I was like, what? I don't know who copied who, but something happened there. Don't feel bad, Jefferson. I actually watched the Netflix series before I played the games. It was the reason why I started to play the games, because I was intrigued by the Netflix series. So, don't feel bad. And there's still time if you want to play them. However, I do understand that Witcher can be a bit of a time sink, but it's totally worth it. I really want everyone to enjoy The Witcher. I used to have friends do exactly the same thing to me. Just be like, please play it. I know you don't have much time, but please. And I'm so glad that I listened to them because it's so good. So if you ever find the time and you're intrigued and you want to play, I'd say please just go play it. You will not regret. You will not regret. Okay. Oh.
We're all laid idle with the keeping on the veil. The lad will lay work on the last.
Meh. That should do. Aha, this is one big thing I'm missing. Okay. What do I want to show now? Top. On the top. Okay, so it's to the top of the movement. So obviously the more sprites you do, or the more drawings you do for the frames, the more smooth the like animation is going to look in the end. But you've got to think about your time and your sanity. So yeah. Come on. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jefferson. Well, I hope one day you get to experience it. But at least you can vicariously do it through this channel, or maybe one day. If you ever get the chance, though. Take it by the horns. Ah. It's good to know that's one of the reasons why you watch the channel, though. It's always good to know why people are here. I know some people who play games without music, Mark, but it's usually like competitive games so that they can focus on footsteps and noises like that that will help them win. But I guess, yeah, those are certain type of games, aren't they? You play them for a certain type of thing. To get good or go home. I used to just go home. I'm never good at those types of games. But they still obviously have sound effects, so. They do say audio is literally 50%, if not more, of what you watch on a screen. It's very important. Oh, that sounds awful, Jefferson. It's been years. What, like since you've been able to buy a new console or anything? Oh gosh. I guess I don't realize how privileged I am. Yeah, please, please don't donate your organs. I do hope you're able to find yourself in a better place. I'm sure there are nice things about where you live as well, but no, that's gotta suck. And then there are some people over here in America who are like so angry that they didn't get the PS5 or whatever on like first week of release. It's like, pfft. I'm probably not gonna get a new console until God of War. Way, this is actually just really soothing. Okay, FaceTime, baby. So I have to do some more Patreon pen pal tier cards soon for Christmas, and I'm thinking I might use these like some of these images. I know they're just like outlines, but I think the simplicity of them is quite nice. So I hope Patreon's like, I don't know if any of you here are in the pen pal tier, but I hope you like it if you get a card and like one of these is on them for Christmas. Because that's what I'm thinking of doing. I was looking into actually buying a printer for myself for Christmas so I could cut out the middleman and like print you cards and stickers and stuff from home. But Jesus Christ, One, there's so many printers out there and I'm very confused. Two, they're all so expensive, like all of the decent ones. So yeah, might need to wait a bit to buy a printer. Ooh, that is a good question. One sec, Jefferson. What would be your advice if I tried to start a life in London? Is it difficult? How is the people with foreigners? Okay, so great question. I could do a whole video on how to try and survive in London. Try and get yourself a decent job. I know that's so much easier said than done. But there's this misconception that because London is really expensive, and it is, that you inherently get paid more than you do anywhere else. And that's a lie, a downright lie. I got paid so little when I was a front-end developer. I know I was a junior, but some of my friends who weren't in London were getting paid more than me on starting jobs as well. So yeah, unfortunately, London does not look after you. However, London does have a lot of job opportunities because there's a lot there. So it is really good to go there to try and find a job. But it's really expensive. I went there thinking I could find decent places to live, like house shares, for I think I was looking at £400 a month. Don't do that. You'll end up in really bad situations. I had to move every 3 months because something kept going wrong, or I lived with really dodgy people. So I'd say you want to be looking at, for rent, you want to be looking at around 600 minimum. Like if you can afford more than that, even better. And yeah, I just think the really good thing about London is, though, like when you say how are they with foreigners, really good. I came from Plymouth, where they don't have many foreign people, so I wasn't very used to all of that. And then I moved to London, and I learned so much about different cultures, different religions, because I also went to a Roman Catholic school, so I didn't know. I was very ignorant. I didn't know anything about other religions, and I met loads of people who were from different backgrounds and came here from different countries and had different religions and different outlooks on life. And honestly, it changed me as a person. I learned so much. So I think in that respect, London's really good. I'm sure there are, there always will be your pocket of bad people, but I think London as a whole is very welcoming. It's got a lot of different communities in it. Usually there's pockets of different communities, which is really interesting. There'll be places where people from different cultures and different religions kind of will live. I don't know what it is now. It always changes, so I can't tell you exactly where is the best places to look to live or anything. But yeah, the only thing is, it's money. When I moved there, I was very lucky to have my mum let me borrow £2,000 in the end, because I kept running out of money because I was paying £400 on my living. I was only getting paid £800 a month, and then it was £200 on top of that for travel, and then it was food and living and stuff, and I kept having to borrow £100 here or there from my mum. And at the end of I think it was 2 years I lived there, I owed my mum £2,000, which I've paid off now. But I'm so lucky that I had a parent who could offer me that money when I was in need, because I wouldn't have been able to afford it else. It's such an expensive place to live. It's freaking ridiculous. They need to do something about it. Everyone just thinks that you get paid more, but you don't, and it's not fair. It's really not fair. If you can afford to live there, it's a really fun place to live while you're young. There's loads of stuff happening. You know, I went to Secret Cinema, which is like a little cinema event where you get to act out in your favorite places. Sorry, your favorite movies. I'm not thinking straight, am I? But yeah, it's a really fun place to live. It's just a shame of like how expensive it is. But please don't let that put you off, because you learn so much living there. I grew so much as a person living there. But yeah, it's just, you know, the hard reality is you need to make sure that you have your money sorted, because you don't want to be running out of money, and I don't want you to be in situations that aren't safe, or make you feel uncomfortable in any way, especially if, you know, you're not from this country. Because whenever I felt unsafe, and I did, because I ended up living with like drug dealers and stuff, that I didn't realize until I was there. And one guy even beat his girlfriend. Like, it was bad. So I had to go back to, I'm sorry, I'm probably saying too much here, but I had to go back to my parents' house. But I could do that. You know, I'm privileged enough to only have lived, you know, 6 hours away by coach. So luckily I could do that. But yeah, so I'm sorry, I'm probably like putting you off this. Please don't. Like, there's good and bad to everything, and there's been some amazing times. I met some amazing people living in London as well. I met Laura, who was like one of my closest friends, and she taught me loads. She's one of the reasons why I'm vegan now. Like, it's so good. It's just I just want you to be careful, and I want you to know how expensive it can be. I haven't actually looked at the chat, so I don't know how you're taking any of this advice. Hey Tommy. But yeah, London is massively diverse. Look kind of alright. I don't think I've missed much. Oh, not that one. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. I mean, if you need any specific advice, like how do I find places to live, stuff like that, feel free to like message me in the Discord chat, or ask here now. You know, if you have any specific questions, I can answer. Just want to give you some 100% real advice. Okay, I think that's done now. Right, now let's continue. Down and then I change? Yeah, okay. Back down. What am I doing in my head? It just goes down like that. Okay, it's fine. Down, change. Okay, down, change. Okay. All the way. Okay. My sister wants to live in London. Go for it. I mean, one thing that London does do very well, I will give it this, is it boosts your career. It's hard. You have to stick it out. Only a couple of years you need to stick it out for. And like, don't feel like once you're in there, people will tell you have to stay. You don't. But if you like it, like, stay. But you don't have to stay. You know, once you've gone there and you've gotten the experience, you can take that away from you. You can take that away with you, and it will help you wherever you go. You don't have to stay if you don't like it. Which is why I'm never going back. Not because I don't like it. I like being like close enough to enjoy it, but I definitely love the countryside and, you know, quieter things. But I don't regret moving there. Definitely not. I think it's I think it was the decision that made me who I am today, to be honest. I think if I didn't go to London, there's no way I'd be sitting here now streaming and tracing my foot. Wow. Look at me go. So yeah. London is extremely character building. I learned a lot more moving to London than I would have done if I went straight to uni. Why do I have such big fucking calves? Meat. Meaty. Meaty. Kieran, do you have any concerns about moving studio if you would want to stay in the countryside? What do you mean by moving studio? Do you have any concerns about moving studio? Do you mean like moving my workplace? Well, my workplace is actually in the sticks. So a lot of games companies aren't in massive cities, you'll actually find. So the one that I work in is basically in the middle of nowhere. And I actually moved out of there because I got too bored, so now I'm in Brighton for a little bit. And I'll eventually move away from here when I get bored of that. But yeah, games companies, game studios aren't usually in big cities. And I mean, the dream is that I can either work from home or like maybe be freelance. A lot of people are moving to working from home now, so fingers crossed that will be the future. Because then I don't have to see people all the time. No, I like people, don't get me wrong, but I think during COVID, because I've been able to work from home and it's been very nice, I feel very blessed to have, you know, have been able to do so. It's made me realise how much money I can save, you know, now that I'm not commuting all the time and I'm not going out for lunches with colleagues, I'm not, you know, having a drink with them on a Friday. And honestly, I don't miss it all that much, because if I want to go and have a drink with them, like, or see them for lunch, we can arrange so. But especially the travel, like, I'm saving a lot of money, I'm saving a lot of time. And that's one thing, you know, we all strive for more money, but actually in life, the most important currency that we have is our time. And it's so wonderful to be able to clock off my day job and like get straight onto this, you know, just straight onto what I'm doing in my spare time. Or if I'm really tired from my day job, I can go and have a nap or something, you know. And that hour could be spent on self-care, on me, rather than rushing home from work in like traffic or something. Yeah, all your friends working at Playground, Hangar 13 and more are working remote. Yeah, So there you go. There you go. That's interesting. I didn't know Hangar 13 were working remote, because Hangar 13 is like right where I live now. It's in Brighton. My friend used to work there. He's left now. But yeah, remote working, it's where it's at. Where it's at. Now all we need to try and get is a 4-day week. Oh, that would be sweet. Apparently they're doing it in like Scotland or something, aren't they? Obviously not everybody, but there a lot of companies are trialing it. I actually got offered a 4-day week job after I finished uni, but it was in London and it was doing videography. And I was like, oof, I really want to try and do this game dev thingy though, and I want to get out of London. So I turned it down. Also, it would have been difficult to afford to stay in London. That just means the crunch will get worse. If you find a positive, there's always a way someone will turn it into a negative. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I think every studio is different. And luckily, there's way more people talking about crunch now, which is nice. I honestly do think, though, in a way, crunch is just inevitable for like any creative industry. Because I know that animation, like film industries, like they have crunch as well. But I think the problem with video games is that expectations for them are just constantly getting so high that the studios themselves don't even know how to keep up. And how are you, like, reason why people get into, or maybe not everyone, but everyone that I know, the reason why people get into the video game industry is that it's constantly changing, adapting, growing. You know, it's such an exciting, fast-paced industry. However, saying that, no one knows 100% like what they're doing all the time. So no wonder there's crunch when you don't know how long something's going to take. Like you might have an estimate, but really you don't know, because there's like 1,000 ways to do something in game development, and depending on what engine you're using as well, obviously, and there's probably something that'll break along the way. And then, you know, crunch is just a lot of the times poor time management, but that you can't just blame like production or anything like that, because it's also just people trying to keep up with the times, keep up with player expectations, which are extremely high. It's that. Our music has stopped. Where's it gone? Oh, we finished the hour. Oh, that's not good. What else should we listen to? Let me scroll down, see what we have here. Sorry. Maybe I'll just put in like video game music. Sure. Oh gosh. This is going to be a lot of random stuff. I don't know what to expect. But enjoy. Starting off with some Kingdom Hearts. Oh, don't apologise, Jefferson. It's nice to, you know, answer some questions. Usually during your stream, I'm too busy screaming. So it's nice. Oh. Is it Juan or Juan? I'm never quite sure, but you're making a video game setting dystopian London. That sounds really cool. You want to share maybe the premise of the game, or like the unique selling point, as they say it in the business world? Oh, you work in a team. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. We'll let you keep your secrets. What is this? Wow, one knows. Yep. Hey, Gaming with Malachi! Thank you! Random hello! Hope everyone has a wonderful Thursday. Oh, thank you. It's a very, very chill one today. Everyone's just listening to me sing and draw. Oh, you're behind my face. Thank you. Oh, are you doing Thanksgiving, Malachi? If so, have a happy Thanksgiving. I don't know what you say. You say over there. Is that happy Thanksgiving? Give thanks. I should probably say I'm very thankful for you all. Is that what you do on Thanksgiving? You say like what I'm thankful for? I'm thankful for all of you. Thankful for the 19 people who are watching. 19 people! Jesus Christ, why are you watching this? What's wrong with you? What are you doing? Thank you. It's Thanksgiving in the States. I'm full and happy right now. Nice. Yeah, so I was talking to someone in my work who's American, and he was saying like, what's your traditional Christmas meal? And we were saying like, turkey with cranberry sauce and roast potatoes and stuff. And it sounds just like your Thanksgiving is like our Christmas. I might be wrong. Like, if you think I'm wrong, then tell me I'm wrong. But that's what it sounds like. Because apparently he said that in America there's no like special meal to eat on Christmas Day. It's just the Thanksgiving that's like a special meal thing, which I thought was quite interesting. There's more people here than are in my class. You are literally teaching more people than I get paid to. What? Oh, that's so weird. That's actually so weird. But it's okay. This teaching. This isn't teaching. This is entertainment. This is top tier entertainment, Kieran. Top tier. That's so strange. What do you teach? God, this is bringing me back. Ah, Nintendo. Yeah, I was playing the Switch like early this morning, and I just listened to literally just the Switch noises, not even a Nintendo games noise, like the Switch noises. How have Nintendo just managed to just crack the code of sound design and how to make just generic sounds sound so bloody relaxing and nice? Like just button noises sound so nice. Yeah, they are the kings and queens of sound design. Oh, what's this? This sounds nice. What's this? Does anyone know this? This must be like Final Fantasy or something, right? Satin. It's cute. Someone knows here. Octopath Traveler soundtrack. Jeez, I used to play Octopath Traveler a long time ago. It's cool you teach game design, Kieran. It'd be interesting to like know how you break that down into a class. I'd be very interested to know maybe like what modules you do. I always find game design is like I don't know, it's quite tricky to teach because there's lots of different sections to game design, you know what I mean? Like I'm a technical game designer, and then you have level designers, and then you have combat designers, and then you have other designers. You know, people seem to hone in and focus on certain aspects of design. You have system designers, all the designers. So it'd be cool to see how you teach it. Like, I would love to do more videos on game design, but I still feel like a bloody... What's the word? Oh, should I do another one here? Yeah, probably should. Can't be bothered. I don't know. Still feel like an imposter, that's the word. Unless do I do it here? I do it here. Ah, screw it, I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll screw it, I'll just do it here. Make life easy on myself. Here. We're doing planning for my students' game at the moment. I've been breaking my classes down into different styles. We're doing 3D blockouts tomorrow. I remember when it was October and in work, one of the level designers was like, "Oh, I'm doing Blocktober," and like all of the level designers were like, "Blocktober," and they're showing each other their little Blocktobers. It was super cute. Oh, we break the course up into 3D, gameplay mechanics, UI, concept art, sound design, and audio, game design, and level design. Oh, damn! So you go through it one by one. That's cool. There are specialists teaching each area. Nice. So what's your specialist area? I'm a 3D guy! Hell yeah! Nice. 3D is always something I wanted to enjoy, but like just never could. It's so fun when you start, but then it does get very tedious, especially when you have to think about, you know, how it's going to be performance-wise in a game. But UE5, I can put on my janky 3D models with all their little triangles and all their like loads of faces. And no one can tell me otherwise. Oh no, that's super cool though. Maya is my best friend. Oh, I used to use Maya in uni. It's quite expensive though, isn't it? I've been trying to learn Blender, but I just haven't had any free time to do so. But I've heard really good things about Blender. Cause yeah, I couldn't afford Maya when I left uni. UE5 is heaven. Have you been using it? Are you using it right now for your project? Chuan. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm just going to say it like both ways, just in case. One of them's going to be right. I tried to learn Maya, but I got so used to Blender that made Maya interface so scary. Yes, I was the same, Henry. Like, I went through a Blender tutorial after using Maya for like 3 years. And it took me so long to just do the basic things like moving stuff around because I was so used to a Maya interface. I think that's the thing, if you learn on one, it's so difficult to relearn on another. You'd think it would be easier because you've used another 3D software, but it just gets confusing, doesn't it? I mean, people like Blender because, I mean, A, it's free, but B, it has a lot of like add-ons and stuff that the community members have made because it's open source. Yeah, we're using UE 4.26 and UE 5. You're using both for one project? Is that possible? What? That's cool though. Is there what's the main like takeaways you have from using UE5? Because I haven't dabbled in it yet. So what's like some big things that you've noticed that you really like? Blender is awesome. Actually, my PC is actually running a short movie now. Oh, that's so cool. Are you making this short movie in Blender, entirely in Blender? It's so cool that I've got people watching me while they're doing their own work. I like that. I like the idea of that. Because I also do that. It's just nice to have someone on it in the background while you're doing your own thing, you know. I'm more on an art part of the game. I don't really know too much about Unreal, just the basics. Fair enough. Well, yeah, I imagine if you're looking at it from the arts perspective of things, then yeah, UE5 will be a lot of fun. Because things look very shiny and very nice. That lighting, yeah. I'm sure you're having a lot of fun. That's the only thing with Unreal I say to beginners when they say like, Unity or Unreal? I'm like, maybe Unity if they're not a programmer and they don't know all the things, because Unreal gives you so much to make everything look visually beautiful that it can just weigh down, like easily bog down the game, and then it affects performance quite badly. Whereas Unity doesn't do that. Ooh, it's not as easy to bog down your game with Unity's settings, but it's not as easy to make it look as pretty. So depends on what you need. And also learning C# is nicer than learning C++. Oh my god. Next year I'm learning C++. I'm so scared. I don't know how much work I'm going to be able to do for you. That actually scares me, like not being able to do work for you. I'm like, no! It's what I love doing. But I might have to take 3 months off of work. Sure, I can do live streams still, but I'm learning C++ only for 3 months. It's a very short course. That's with the University of London. And fingers crossed I'll be a coding whiz after that. I won't, but you know, I'll be better. I'll be better than I am now, and that's what counts. And then I can use it to make more cool things. Yay! Why C++? Because I'm working in Unreal, and I will be for the foreseeable future. And this engine uses C++. So, I mean, right now I've been using Blueprints, which is like visual coding. I'm still using the logic of C++, but in a visual, like, interface, I guess. But if I could learn C++ and if I could, you know, code my games, I could make them way more performant, I could do a lot more with them, and I would have a better understanding of not only the best practices for coding, but also what is possible through code. So yeah, I've used C++ C# before when doing my Unity games. I made a couple. But now it's time to move on to the big boy C++. Very scary, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, because I've already been doing blueprints as well, I guess I kind of understand. Well, not really. I kind of know some of it, but not really. I kind of know some of the terminology, because that's also what trips me up, terminology. But it'll be fine. We'll see how it goes. And in work, I do like read through the code to try and debug stuff, so at least I'm doing that. But it'd be nice to actually be able to do a bit of coding too. Come on, this is the last chord. We just got to get this done. Speed up. Oof. Oof. Hello. Ooh.
全部話しておきたいんだ。
Talking in my ear. Oh, sorry. When I sit here for too long, my neck really hurts. I don't think I was made to sit at the computer like all day, which is sad because I can't get all my work done. But I have to. Hey Yasmin, by any chance do you still have copies of your EP? Did you make something else with the other drawings I sent you? I don't think I have any more copies of my EP. They all sold out. I wanted to make more, but I never did. But now I'm fully focusing on the next EP. And the drawings you sent me, I think you're talking about the spooky ones, right? We never did those. No time, basically. But I did use them for the Halloween stream. And maybe in the future. I mean, everything that I want to do is always there in the back of my mind, and on paper I write everything down. Well, not on paper, it's on Discord in a private channel that you don't know about. Or you do if you watched my Q&A. But yeah, no, we never used them in the end, I'm afraid. Maybe one day. I got a big idea that I was gonna like write loads of stories, and then I've started to write one, but I haven't finished it. It takes a long time. That'll do. Don't care. Oops. what these songs are? If you do, let me know. Let me know in the chat. I feel like I don't know any of them. I'm a fake gamer girl. What? I don't know any of the songs. I still dance. Okay, screw it. That should do. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do it here. Bank down. I don't know, but it's really nice music for work. Yes, it is. Is this Mario? Something like that. Ah. Jefferson, no, I totally did send you a copy. Did I? I must have sent you a copy. I swear I remember sending it to you. I definitely sent you a copy. Oh man. I hope it didn't get lost or something. Oh, there'll be no way of me finding out now. Not sure what to do. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Was this like through Patreon? So I definitely sent it out to all the Patreons. But yeah, if you give me the like conversation or the proof or whatever it is that I was to be sending you the EP and it never came, then just find that, send it to me through Twitter DM. We'll sort something out. I can always, I'm sure I can find some more or some way to make it up to you, because that's not right. If you didn't get one, I'm really sorry about that. That's not okay. It was my first time using Etsy, so maybe something went wrong. I don't know. I know other people got theirs because they told me, but maybe some didn't reach, or some got lost. I don't know. I hope not. I haven't heard. This is the first time I've heard of it. But yeah, just send me a DM on Twitter and we'll chat about it. We'll work it out. hopefully I've just got this one and maybe like one other, and then I'll be done. Hello, amazing WHH. Bye, Jefferson. Thanks for coming. Come on, final stretch. You got this. How many strings on Knuckle Down? I don't even know. So many. Oops. Hey, Achizuki-san. Yeah, I do work for a studio, but I like to keep YouTube and my work separate. Just cause, I don't know, things get like, you have to start saying things like, I represent myself and blah 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 when you start saying where you work and stuff. I don't know, it makes me anxious. So I like to keep it separate. All opinions on my own. That's what people say when they have where they work in their bios and stuff. So Juan, if you hold shift on Photoshop, so I say I hold shift now, see it says shift, and then I do a little dot, And then if I come over here and do another dot, it makes a line. Then you just keep going like that. That's how you do it. You do your straight lines. It's very handy. No worries. Yeah, I remember when I first found out, I was like, whoa, this changes everything. It's always the quick shortcuts that just make all the difference. I mean, I am definitely no Photoshop master, but yeah, that one definitely is a time saver. Okay. Something like that. Oh, I missed one little bit on the guitar. Okay. Ah, I might need to do more than just one. I need it to round. Where does it round? Oh shit. I thought it just crashed then. Ah, here. Okay, so we're near. Okay, we're near. We're almost there. Final stretch. Oh no. Right, I need to give myself a time limit. Let's be done in half an hour. Everyone save their work! I actually did that after reading your comment, Kieran. The worst. On your knee, your little knee, quite a large knee. I don't know what this is. Ocarina of Time Forest Temple Remix. You're right. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I'm thinking about something else here. Oh, my neck! Come on, gal. You can do this. Dun, dun. Get a pillow and put it where? No, it's just like a twinge at the back. It's alright. It'll get out while I sleep. Da, 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 da. I think it's because like when I draw, I tense up, and then I'm like, ah. This is one of the underwater levels. Ooh, this sounds nice. You like my sweater? Thank you, Flutterstark. What, the one that I'm wearing? It's Teddy Fresh. Yeah, it must be the one I'm wearing because I'm not wearing a sweater in this picture. Big up to the H3 family. So cool. Oh god. Ugh, the nose is always so difficult to get right. Meh, fuck it. I'll do. This is really nice. I don't know what it is. I like it. Oh, did Kieran go? Bye, Kieran! So late. He's gone. Okay. Bye! it's so cool when I see you all like talking about common interests and game dev and stuff. I'm like, oh, it's nice. Kind of I really have found people who have the same interests as me, haven't I? Just by doing what I like to do online, which is, I guess it makes sense, but didn't think it would be that easy. Then again, I've been doing this for years. So it's nice. Imagine if you made a huge wonking witch nose in one frame and no one would notice. Yeah, you're right, no one would notice. I'm just being a bloody perfectionist, as per usual. I would notice though, Mark. I would notice. I'm happy. Feeling. No, it's not the song. That sunshine in a bag. I'm useless. Oh no, it's definitely not that song. Maybe a bit too big. Such weird songs, like I literally know none of them. Guess I'm not really a Nintendo fangirl, am I? Are they all Nintendo songs? I don't even know. That last one didn't sound like it. Okay. Is that everything? Looks good to me. Okay, do we need to do another frame? Yes. Or I could just go from there to there. Oh, I don't know. What do I do? They were too long. Don't worry, Sydney, I'll sort them out later. It's just that when you trim, when you do this, it just automatically makes a copy. But I'll rename them before I export them. Let's try this. That's not too bad. Maybe just one more in between. I've moved them out the way of the... Oh, but then I'll have to do two. Would I? I don't know, maybe not. Okay, let's just do one more. Because this is the part where you have to make sure that it loops nicely and it's like, but you also just kind of want to go to bed. Okay, let's just do one more. Animal Crossing! Oh, that's crazy. My Photoshop's never laggy. But then again, I do have a pretty beastie computer. This is OG Animal Crossing, this is. My childhood. Yeah, laughing over here with the 3070 card. I still like don't even understand really the difference between them all, but yeah. Yeah, it was like a good, I don't know how much this computer was. I think it was all together, like with the monitors and stuff as well, £2,000. I saved up money for years. And I am not disappointed. And now I get to stream all this for you. I hated that. When I wanted to stream stuff for you on my laptop, and the laptop just couldn't handle it. Oh, that was horrible. I remember when I started to do YouTube, and I used to like play games on my bloody MacBook, and it was like a potato. Like the quality was so bad. I don't know why anyone would have watched those videos. Is that laptop now your writing laptop? No, that laptop is actually my photo editing laptop, because Macs have really good screens. Their screen colors and everything is extremely nice. So it's more that. I do sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes edit videos on it. Oh, it's also my music laptop. Because it's a Mac, it has GarageBand. I know GarageBand is like so not professional, but it makes things so easy, and I just really enjoy using it. So yeah, I still use GarageBand on it. So I still record music in there. I recorded, that's what I use to record like crappy songs, and then I'll send them to Jamie to see what he thinks. it's also what I take to the woods and stuff when I do my music videos. Because I don't really care if, you know, if something happens to it. So I take my laptop to the woods and I get like a mini Yeti and I plug that in and then I record that on my laptop. Unless you're talking about the laptop that I used to stream on. That laptop is my writing laptop, yes. Is everyone ready for Christmas? Such an anxiety-inducing question, isn't it? But, oddly enough, I actually am. I've gotten most of the presents for my family now. I go so overboard for Christmas, I really need to stop it. But I just love buying presents for people. Especially my mum, because she has... It's Christmas and then it's like her birthday right afterwards, and she always gets really upset because she's like, you know, everyone forgets my birthday because, you know, Christmas. So I try to get her enough presents to suffice for both Christmas and birthday. Feel for all them winter babies. My mum feels your struggle. Every year's the same though. She'll go, oh, I don't want anything for Christmas or birthday. And then her birthday will come and she'll be like, another year and no one's remembered my birthday because it's so close to Christmas. And we'll be like, you said you didn't want anything. And she's like, yeah, but I don't mean it. Oh, it's funny. It's officially Christmas now as we got the work Secret Santa email today. Oh my gosh. I'm actually glad we don't do Secret Santa in our work because I would not know what to get for some people. It would be ridiculous. Others it would be easy, but some people, so difficult to buy it for. You usually just get them something really silly, don't you, Secret Santa? Everyone's like, nope, not ready at all. It's okay, still got time. Not everyone's as eager as I am, apparently. Yeah. Can't be bothered. I'm running out of patience. Let's get it done. Okay. Thanks for the follow, that silencer. That silencer. Just so you know, this isn't the usual streams we do here, but every now and then we do stream something a bit different. And I'm in the middle of a new project, so I needed to work more, so you get to see me work and dance to video game music. Okay, fingers crossed, we might be done. Oh, me neck. My bloody neck. I'm getting too old for this. Okay, oh, what am I doing? It's a very quick transition, but I don't think it looks that bad. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think it looks alright? This song is, let's find out for you. DK Country 2, Sticker Brush Symphony. Yeah, I know. I think this will do. I think I deserve bed. Okay, thank you. Sydney's like, you've been working non-stop for hours. Yeah. Okay, bedtime. And finally, I get to have a rest for the weekend because I've been doing this every night this week, and I'm shattered. But it's all for the greater good, which will be the music video that'll be coming out very soon. It should be coming out next month, so fingers crossed. Gonna be very excited. The song's gonna come out on like Spotify and like all the music streaming things, and then obviously the music video will be coming out on YouTube. So very exciting stuff. Look out for that. But yeah, okay. So that's that. Shall I leave this? I'll leave this music on in the background. But thank you so much to everyone who came. So I'll say goodbye to who I can see in the chat. I can't believe 23 people. Yeah, I felt like honestly tonight I would have to cut the stream short because it would be so boring. Like no one would watch this. But oh, I guess there is actually. I'm not done yet. I forgot. This thing. It's not much. I just need to, like Sydney says, rename these. Fun times. YouTube it has 46 likes. No way. What? This is literally the most boring stream ever. But thank you. Okay, and then I just select them all like this. Right click. Export as baby. Make sure they're all selected. Yeah, all looks good. Woo! Thank you so much for the donation, Dat Silencer. I really appreciate that. I needed that. That's nice. At the end of a long, hard working night. It's very nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, but it's good to know that people do like to watch this, even though I thought this would be super boring. Keep up the good work. Cheers. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's good to know. So this means that I will do this more often if you like it. Nintendogs! Oh my god, I used to love Nintendo so much. I remember before I got a Nintendo DS, I literally just wanted the Nintendo DS for Nintendogs. And I used to pretend to play Nintendogs. Like, I remember being on my bed, going like this, like pretending to use the stylus, pretending to play Nintendogs. Wild. I used to so love this game. Anyway, I'm just saving the sprites, so just bear with me one sec. Okay, sweet. We got it. Some hater. Well, you're not hating now. I've been here like 1 minute and my life has been blessed. I was doing some art for you, but then I was supposed to be leaving, and then Nintendogs came on, and I just like started bopping to it. But you know, I was just making this. Hey, Porcupine Crash. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how that turned out actually. It's a nice little rotoscope animation, and I think it'll look nice in our little 3D bedroom. Oh, I recognise this as well. What's this? Oh, Jack and Daxter. Oh, yes. Oh, we need to listen to this more, I think. Get back into nostalgia. Hey, Hexy. Anyone here participating in C Jam Game Jam? Not that I know of. It's like when your song comes on the radio and you can't leave the car till it's over. Yes, I feel you on that one. Yes, yes. Anyway, I am going to say goodbye to who I can see in the chat. If you're not already, please do follow, subscribe, do all the things if you enjoyed this, and you'll see me when I stream next. I don't stream too often, but I stream every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. BST. So I'll be back next week. We'll be carrying on playing some Alan Wake, which has been a lot of fun. I've really loved playing that for you. And I'm going to be extra bad because I wouldn't have played it for 2 weeks. So that'll be quite fun. I'm just going to put an invite to the Discord into here as well. So if you want to join the Discord, we have an amazing community, making like loads of friendships, also talking about game dev, talking about games in general, music as well, anything that we love. We all seem to have similar interests and stuff, and it's really nice to see people conversing and making friends and stuff in there. So that's the Discord anyway. I popped it in the chat for you all. So yeah, have a lovely day or evening. I will see you next Thursday at 8:30 p.m. GMT. And yeah, have a lovely Thanksgiving, have a lovely evening, have a lovely weekend. I'll see you next week. By some hater rate. I'm really late. The animation looks amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's okay. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for coming anyway. Goodbye, Clay. Goodbye, Mark. Goodbye, Juan or Juan. I'm really sorry if one of them hopefully was the correct pronunciation. Goodbye, Sidnator. Anybody else? Goodbye, Porcupine Crash. Goodbye, Colin Williams. Is this Sleepy Yaz? Looks chipper to me. Oh yeah, Nintendogs came on and I got really excited. But I am sleepy. But yeah, Nintendogs came on and I got very excited. Goodbye, Hexy. I'm sorry, I know you just said hello, but we're going now, so goodbye. But follow and subscribe and do all the things if you want to see when I'm live next. And I will be live next on Thursday. Greetings from Mexico. Oh my gosh, I was just saying the other day how I would love to go to Mexico. Mexico looks gorgeous, and like the turtles and like your seas are so crystal clear. And also, not to mention food. Spicy, all the spicy. Anyway, goodbye, JD Pelio Petit. Oh, I missed this because Thanksgiving. No worries. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. I hope you feel grateful. I hope your stomach is full. I hope you had a lovely evening with your family and your loved ones. She'll be having Nintendo streams. I really hope so. It'll be much better than dreams I have been having, which a lot of nightmares I've been having recently. Really freaking scary nightmares. Yesterday's nightmare, I was in a lift and the doors opened and there was like a woman with like a little classroom in a big open dark hall basically. They're watching a black and white film projected onto a screen, and when she heard the doors open in the elevator that I was in, she started to make this screeching noise and slowly turned around in like a really distorted fashion. But luckily I managed to like bop the buttons and it's closed just before I saw her face. Ugh, hate it. So yeah, Nintendo streams, very welcome. I would be very welcome for that. We got a PS5 but rarely play it. What? Yeah, that's why I'm not buying the PS5 Naughty Tunes until God of War comes out, because I need to have some more games to play first. But it's good that you have it, because then when God of War and other games do come out, you've already got it, so you'll be playing it more. Reminds me of Little Nightmares 2. I was thinking that too, that Silencer. I was thinking it was probably it seems like Little Nightmares. Yeah, definitely. Right, I'm actually going to go now. So, goodbye, Naughty Tunes, because I didn't say goodbye to you. Goodbye to anyone who I have missed in the chat. Thank you so much for watching me. It's been really pleasant. I didn't expect it, so thank you so much. Goodbye, amazing WHH. Goodbye, anyone who has missed. Goodbye, anyone who is watching and isn't in the chat. As always, I really appreciate you being here as well.